Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for still being with us, because often people just don't follow through. They don't do the things they need to do. And I know that you're different. I know that you're watching this because you're hungry. You're hungry for growth. You're hungry for change. You're hungry to improve yourself. I get where you're at, and I get that you want to improve your life, and you definitely can. So in this video series, I'm just giving you the steps that you need to be able to implement real change in different areas of your life and start taking it from where you are to where you want to be. It takes time for all this to catch up, for your learning and your growth and your doing to actually show up in your life. But if you do these things and you do them consistently, you will definitely get results, and you will start building a better life, one that you love. I often say that no one has to live a mediocre life that they're not absolutely stoked with. No one has to be unhappy. No one needs to live a life like that. Everybody does deserve and can be happy and fulfilled and have a great life. So in this video, I'm going to talk about your focus. I'm going to talk about where your mind is, because this is really important. This might seem a bit airy-fairy compared to some of the other things, but it's definitely not. I guarantee it. There's a lot of scientific evidence as to why and how what you think about really actually does bring about what you physically get. Okay, now I'm going to give you some examples to show you how this actually works. Have you ever brought a car and you've gone to the car yard, you've had some test drives, you've bought it, you've come home, and then you've noticed in the month after that that you're seeing that same car, that model, that colour, everywhere you go. You're seeing those cars. Whereas before they were always there, but you weren't noticing them. That's because your attention is now on that car. So your unconscious mind is bringing to your awareness things that relate to that. So now you're becoming mentally aware of those cars. Okay, this is exactly what happens. We get what we look for. Okay, and what you're looking for is where your mind is, what your attention on, what you're focused on is what you're going to get. That's what your unconscious mind is going to bring to your conscious awareness. I did a little exercise just out of the blue with my son a couple of weeks ago. We're sitting at the table and I was trying to explain this concept to him. There's something happened and I'm trying to explain to him that you see what you look for. And he wasn't really understanding. I said, okay, have a look around the room and tell me everything you see that's blue. Blue, 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 blue. Have a look around, tell me everything that's blue. And he went, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can see about 5 things. And I said, cool. Tell me everything you saw that's red without looking. And he was like, but you told me to look for blue. I didn't see anything that's red. And I was like, there you go. You get what you look for. Right? Now that's a bit different because he's consciously looking for things. But whatever your mind is focused on, whatever you're consciously thinking, is what you're telling your unconscious mind to look for. Okay, so that's what you're going to get. That's what evidence you're going to get to support that. So if you're focused on lack of having the thing that you want, not having it, then that's what you're going to find. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get evidence to support the fact that you don't have it. Okay, if you overweight and you want to lose weight and you're constantly thinking, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm not happy with myself, that's what you're going to get, right? You're going to get evidence to support that. Okay, what you need to do is shift your focus consciously onto what you do want. Okay, shift your focus onto being the size you want to be, being the strength you want, being the weight you want to be. That's what you need to focus on. Picture yourself being that. Picture yourself how it's going to feel. Imagine how it's going to feel. Shut your eyes throughout the day, in the morning, at night. Shut your eyes and think about how that makes you feel. Think about putting on those clothes that you want to wear. Think about pressing the weight that you want to press and the feeling that gives you. And then you're changing your focus from what you don't have to what you do want. Okay, and you're imagining that in the now. So you're starting to picture that as if it's already there. And therefore you're going to get more of that. You're going to get things that support that, things that help you along the way. You're going to meet people that help you get towards that goal because you're putting out that energy. You're asking for that in return. So that's what you're going to get. All right, this is a massively important step. You can want what you want if you're telling your unconscious mind to bring to your awareness things that don't help that, then you're not going to find the help. okay, and you're not going to get towards that. So shift yourself consciously to what you do want, where you do want to be, instead of on what you don't want. All right? If you want a certain amount of money, close your eyes, picture what that's going to do for you. Picture the lifestyle. Picture doing the things that's going to allow you to do. Picture you buying your mother a new car, if that's what you want to do, and the feeling that gives you. All right? Instead of focusing on and thinking, why am I driving, a bomb and can't afford a nice car for myself, let alone my mother? Why am I struggling to pay the bills week to week? If that's where you are, that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get examples of. You're going to get more of that in your life, because that's what your unconscious mind is bringing to your awareness. So, massively important step. I hope this one was really helpful, and I really look forward to seeing you again in the next video.